Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, back to do your bonus read. I didn't get a bonus read done yesterday. I was feeling a bit off colour. Sometimes when the wind starts blowing and gushing around I tend to get a bit of hay fever, so I was pretty off colour yesterday. But I'm back today to do your bonus read. A big shout out and a big thank you to all of the people who've subscribed to my channel. I still wonder at this amazing journey that I'm on, and I still love doing the readings. I've done some wonderful readings this week, and I really love to hear people's stories and what's going on for them. Oh, that's very nice. Some of you are coming together here. There's a lot of people coming together into union. There's a lot of people who are realizing their own life's journey, so it's really amazing at the moment. Such a beautiful energy, and I've realized I've picked the same cards up again, so I'm going to go with it this morning and use the same deck. As you can see, I've given it a pretty good shuffle, so let's see how we go with the reading here. As you know, usually I change decks mid-flow, so alrighty, they are ready, and there's the split. Okay, beautiful. I have the Five of Cups coming out here. So the Five of Cups is the card of looking back towards the past and not looking in front of you where something sits. So sometimes you're still stuck on something, you know, past relationship, past situation, and you're not realizing that actually in front of you there's a lot more to look forward to. We see this man cloaked in this sort of dark cloak here, which is sort of makes him look very depressed, and it's a very sort of sad energy. The river is just sort of slowly going by, so his emotions are very, very flat at the moment, which gives rise to that whole feeling of remorse and regret here. It could be to do with love. It could be that this person is like this and not looking at the two cups here when there is love right behind them. There is something that needs to be exposed. There's still something that's dark and unseen. So perhaps someone feels like they've missed out. Oh, and here's the Tower, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. Very beautiful. So we still have the Tower coming around for some people. People have already been through their Tower moment. Okay, so there is a feeling here. Okay, there's a feeling here that you feel that you've missed out on something. And there's a feeling of regret and remorse about missing out on something. Maybe you were seeing love coming at you and then it disappointed you, somehow didn't come your way. I want to say to you that there is still more here to be exposed. There is still more to be shown to you. And it will come your way, resulting in some sort of Tower moment. So it may be a bit of a shock. Maybe you thought it was over and done with. Maybe you thought that was it. You weren't going to see this again. Whatever it is, it's about to come in a big way. And this Tower, I mean, it could be that you're getting somebody else coming in straight behind what's not gone right too. But we'll see when we lay the cards out. Okay, so here is someone offering somebody a cup that somebody is not really that interested in. So you could have offered someone love or a relationship that perhaps at the time or for whatever reason they may have refused. It could have been that they've come out of another situation here, and therefore they're sort of reluctant to take the new cup. They could have had some pain themselves with this Three Cups here, and they did not take what was being offered here. Perhaps they were going away here to work on themselves and their own stuff, so you could have been dealing with someone who wasn't ready for a relationship. Very possible that they went off to make their own money, make their own fortune, invest the time and energy in themselves here. Okay, which left you like that. So you are or were feeling in a very tired position, very disappointed, disillusioned, and wrapped up in your thoughts here, trying to escape your thinking about what had happened here. Okay, but look at you now. So through this process, there was a lesson you needed to learn. So it's not always when you've been rejected, or any of us have been rejected, that you see any sort of positive in that. But there is a positive, because this pushed you to go away and work on things yourself here. So you're coming up as the Empress now, which is absolutely beautiful. And now there is a choice. And the choice is going to be whether to move forward or not. Boundaries. This is a head over heart decision. And the universe is saying now you need to be very strong with boundaries. So you could have someone, I'll wait until I read a few more cards. Yep, here we go. The Truth. This is a brand new beginning, one that's built in truth, one that's built solidly. This is after a tower. The Ace of Swords is that much more solid future going forwards, one of honesty and truth. And someone's rushing in to offer this to you here. And I think it's the same person here that maybe you rejected in the past or rejected you in the past. This person's coming in with a lot of passion here. And you have a decision here whether you move forward with them or whether you go off on your own journey. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio here. Okay, so there is a building of something here. Someone wants to build on something now. I feel that it's very, very similar to the What's Cracking read. They're just using sort of different cards and probably giving a little bit more information here. I feel like in the past there was a regret around some sort of relationship here, but you did not know what was going on in the background, and somehow or another now this is creating some sort of tower moment so that you can close out this cycle and move forward to work on this. In the past there was an offer made, and for some unknown reason one party did not accept the offer. At the time they were working on their finances, maybe trying to build some sort of empire for themselves. When I look at this, I think maybe they had come out of some other situation and they weren't ready to start something new. That's what it looks like. So they went away to work on themselves. I feel that because of this, you felt very stuck, very disappointed, very hurt by the whole situation. But what that led to was you working on yourself, because then you're coming out as the Empress, which means that you did a whole lot of soul searching there. So it may have been very disappointing. There may have been a lot of regrets, a lot of remorse, but you have come out on top there. Now I feel like this person is returning and now they're standing in their truth. So they realize the truth of who you are and they want to come back. You may not have had a relationship with them either. So we're not talking about an ex here. We may be talking about someone that you made a love offer to that just wasn't interested. So it may not be about an ex, but it was definitely about someone that you had a huge interest in. There now is this situation where you're trying to decide whether to move forward with this person or not. Could be you see this person as a player too, but they're not coming back as a player. They're coming back with very mature emotion here with this King of Cups. So they know what they want now and they know the direction they want to go in and they want to work on a relationship. There's also this sort of feeling here too with this Knight of Wands that you need to be really clear about your boundaries. You need to stand in your truth here and say or explain what it is you want from this situation, because I feel that this person maybe is sort of thinking they can just come back in and everything's going to be fine. But you've done so much changing in the meantime. What you wanted back here when you made the offer may not be what you want to have here now that you're an Empress. So the universe is saying you make sure you sort of claim your boundaries, put the things in place that you want to see here, but ultimately you have to speak your truth. So if it's that you're no longer interested in this person, if it's that you see yourself in a different place now, or you no longer want to move forward, then you need to be very truthful about what it is you want, because you're standing in your own power here as the Empress. Definite feeling here that there is more of a head over heart decision. I think that when you went in here, you were thinking from the heart. And you offered this from the heart, but now you've sort of done this work on yourself. You're looking at this from like a head over heart decision now. You're not quite looking at it the same way you did before. So you might need to take some time out here to really understand what is your truth in this situation. Do you want to, be with this person? Is it that you've, grown away from this person? Is it that the situation isn't quite the same anymore? I do have the card of the Staff coming out here. So let me read that to you. Okay, you know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided, so find that delicate balance between will and surrender. Okay, well, that makes a whole lot of sense here. So it really is about taking a leap of faith, but it's also about making a decision on whether the path that you're being asked to take is the right one for you here. And that's only something you can decide. But it looks like this person wants to work on things now. So they're very keen to move forward, very emotionally balanced. They still have the passion and the determination they had before. But I think you're trying to work out whether it's now the right path for you. Have a great day, everyone.